Hello and welcome to this video, and in this video I'll be explaining to you how to make a shop using a GUI, of course. Alright, so I've prepared a UI for myself already. If you want to have this UI, just check out the description and join my Discord server. May not, but it's about the scripting right now. If you want to learn how to design UI, you have to learn that another way, since this is a scripting. Alright, let's get to alright. So first of all, make sure the main frame is invisible. And if there's a toggle button, go there. Alright, create a local script. And now make a variable. Local UI equals script.parent.parent. Alright, that's screen UI. Local frame, or let's call it main. But local main is a new variable for the frame. UI wait for child. This will make sure it will wait for the frame for it to exist, so it doesn't run into errors. Alright, so what we do now is local button equals script.parent, so everything is easy, accessible, etc. Alright, button.mouse button connect function. Alright, what this does basically, it will check when this UI gets clicked, when this button here gets clicked, and this function will fire. Alright. Also mouse button 1. Left click to right. Alright. So if main.visible, then main.visible equals false, else main.visible equals true. It will check if the main frame is visible, and if it is, it will make sure it gets invisible, otherwise it will get visible, so you can toggle the shop. Alright, let's check this out real quick. You see, it works. Alright, next thing we'll do is make a folder in replicate storage, or you don't actually have to make one, but I like it that way. Remote events, create a remote event here, just call it shop event. Then go to replicate storage again, make a folder, call it tools or shop tools, whatever. Alright, now go inside your mainframe and then make it visible just so it's better. Alright, so I want like this, so if you click this button, you get your money, a part of it gets subtracted basically. You have to pay like a certain amount of money. First of all, we need a money leader set, alright? So go into server script service, make a new script, just call it leader sets. Make a new variable called players. Get players, get service players. Then player edit connect function parameters player. This will just fire whenever a new player gets like joins the game, gets added to the game. Alright. Using instance.new, we make a folder. We call the folder leader stats, so everybody can see it in the leaderboard. Make sure it gets parented to the player. Then we make a new variable, cache, instance.new, number value, so even decimals can be used. Name will be cache, and its parent will be leader stats this time. So what this does basically is creates a new value on the leaderboard. As you can see, everyone will be able to see it. Alright, Now let's go to the shop, to the button where we buy stuff. Alright, create a new local script. Alright. We do it like this: local replicated storage equals game get service replicate storage. Get service is always better than game dot replicated storage. It creates the service in case it doesn't exist, and it's just reliable. Just get used to doing it this way. Script.parent is the button. Alright, wait. Local remote event. This is a folder. Don't add this variable if you don't have a folder for remote events. I got one. Alright, make sure it's wait for child and local shop event equals remote events, wait for child, shop event. So it waits for the values to exist for the instances. Alright, button dot mouse button click connect function. Actually we need one more thing. Local player equals game get service players, and the local player equals players, local player, local leader stats equals player, wait for child leader stats. Alright, so it will wait for those instances to exist. Alright, now we do it like this. We do shop event, fire server. Alright, but I want you to do this. Name the button you're doing inside, like the weapon you want it to basically give, alright? The same name as the one in shop tools, alright? But you don't actually have to edit anything else. This is really good. You don't have to configure anything more. Actually, button.name. And I believe that's it. Alright. Now let's call this buy script and this toggle script. Alright. New script and server service, shop event handler. This server side script will handle the remote event called shop event. Alright. Local replicate storage, as always. Yeah. Local event equals replicate storage, wait for child. Remote events, local tools equals replicate storage, wait for child, shop tools. Alright. So first of all, I'm gonna add a classic sort real quick. Alright. Yeah. Give me a second. Alright, I inserted the slot. Alright. Local events equals events, wait for child, shop event. Alright. Event dot on server event connect function player. And tool name. Alright, so what this basically does, it's a function which fires whenever this remote event over here gets fired. Parameters are the default player and the tool name, which we sent over via the local script. Alright, so what we do now is actually local leader stats equals player wait for child leader stats. Local cache equals leader sets wait for child cache. if cache.value Alright, actually, now let's make it more customizable. Add a module script and replicate its storage on the shop tools. Name it prices. This just makes everything more customizable. Alright. We call classic sort equals, let's say the price of this is 400 cash actually. Yeah, 400. Alright. Yeah, let me just put this into a string. Actually, I can't. I will use this. Alright, classic sort if tool name equals classic sort, add a new variable called prices. Require, you have to do this, you always have to do this with a module script. Alright, always have to require it. Alright, tools, wait for child, prices, then put it back, backspace, whatever it's called. Alright, and prices dot classic sort equals, actually, cache dot value, and the value, like how much cash the player has. Just oh yeah, the cash the player has to be equivalent or higher than the price of the classic sort. Alright, then we will subtract that amount of cash dot value minus equals prices dot classic sort, and we will go over and do local tool equals tools find first child tool name tool clone it dot parent equals player wait for child backpack, and we will clone it again, this time to starter gear. Alright, so I will make sure I start with 400 cash so I can test it out. Alright, you can see this works, and as you can see this works as well. Alright, this is from the sort. Alright, that was it. If you liked this video, I'd be happy if you subscribe to my channel and share the video and also comment. See you.